got to take care of the ball. You know, simple fact is Georgia State is one of the top 5 teams in the country at turning teams over. And, you know, we did a really good job against Ole Miss for the most part of doing just that. You know, to have 10 turnovers against a team that employs that 1-3-1 and three-quarter court press. Tomorrow's going to be a little different in the fact that they love to strip from behind and rat at your ball and not necessarily care if you drive around them. So, again, we just got to be really careful with the basketball. Aggressive, but careful.
How do you make sure you guys come out with the same kind of ammo they had against Ole Miss?
Well, it's our job, and I think when you're led by seniors, Dee and Matt have been really good. They've gotten their teammates ready. They've been focused on the details, and they're excited to play. And again, I don't have any nervous feeling that we won't be ready to play tomorrow.
Talk to me about this team right here, right now, Xavier, just kind of the vibe that they have and how you feel like they're playing with and what kind of maturity they have.
Well, I think offensively we've been pretty daggone good almost all year. And it starts because those two guys I talked about before are extremely unselfish, and it just becomes infectious to make the right play, to find the open teammate. That's what good teams do. Where this team has really grown, in my mind, is we've become so much better on the defensive end. You know, we're still not UNLV of the 90s, but we are tons better than where we were a month and a half ago. In order to win and to advance in tournament play, you have to defend.
It's only happened twice in NCAA tournament history where a 14 has taken down a 6, but your guys in there still say underdog when I ask them that question. Why is that with this team?
Well, I just think that, you know, especially when you get into tournaments, it seems like there are only 2 types of teams that people talk about. They either talk about the 1 seeds, the 2 seeds, the teams that, you know, have 3 and 4 loss type years, Kentucky, or they talk about the Cinderellas, the teams that come from small conferences. And I think a lot of times, you know, really good teams, you know, that maybe are 2nd through 5th in their league in a power conference, they just don't get talked about a whole lot until they get deep in the tournament. And so that's our goal, get deep in the tournament.
Does it mean anything for you guys to play, I guess, what would be a Xavier alum between Ohio State or Arizona in the next round?
I don't care about that because we won't get the next round unless we take care of business tomorrow. So, you know, you start to look too far ahead. You look 1 play ahead, that puts you behind the 8 ball and gets you in trouble.
In the same vein, how do you keep these guys focused on the game at hand? You know, Sweet 16 and LA sure sound sexy, you know.
Again, and I think you guys worry about that more than our team. You know, our team just focuses on what we have to do to beat Georgia State. You know, we know they've got a heck of a team. They're led by an NBA caliber type player in R.J. Hunter, and you know, all the stuff that happens on TV, it's in the newspaper. We honestly don't have time to look at all that stuff, let alone comprehend and analyze it.
What has changed for this team? Trey said yesterday something in the locker room has changed since the Big East tournament. What is that exactly with this team?
Well, I think we've gained a lot of confidence, you know. I think we've gained an understanding of that our team can move forward and do special things if we defend. I think our seniors are playing as well as they have all year. And, you know, I just think when we went in the Big East tournament, we played 3 top 25 teams on 3 consecutive nights. Came out on the short end of the stick at the very end, but we did ourselves right. I think we gained a lot of confidence.